Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your Love Tarot forecast. This is for April 16th through April 30th. I'm going to start off by pulling a couple of cards to see what the overall energies are in regards to love and romance for you guys over these next 2 weeks. So let's see, Capricorn. All right, so on one side we have the Two of Roses, distorted energy, pressure, scarcity. So somebody might be feeling a little insecure or overwhelmed. On the other side, we have apology or facts and truth revealed. So this is very positive on the other side of the reading with that card, because I feel like there's just some distortion here, Capricorn, between you and somebody else, whether this is somebody you're just kind of dating, somebody you are committed to, or somebody new coming into your life. There's some sort of a misunderstanding in one person, or some insecurity, or they really, something that was said or done, they really personalized it and it hurt their feelings, and they've kind of closed off and closed up a little bit. And the other side is recognizing that and wants to tell the whole story and wants to apologize. Whether they feel they're right or wrong, they're recognizing that, you know, the other person is hurt and they want to, you know, do right by that and make things better. Yes, because look at what's existing in between the luminaries: destiny, northern star, past life. Since this would be the star in the standard tarot, what I feel here is we're going to heal, okay? It's just there's some miscommunication, some misunderstanding that has taken place, and you just have to give it some time to sort itself out and, you know, let the energy settle down. This could be you, Capricorn, where you've got to offer the facts and the apology, or the person you're involved with needs to offer the facts and the apology, okay? It's just either way, there's healing coming into place for you guys, and definitely a soul connection. Now, those singles out there, somebody newer that you have just met, or somebody you meet over these next 2 weeks, you guys can have a really good instant connection, but there may be some misunderstanding about what somebody says. So if that pertains to you and you're going through that, remember, it's just a miscommunication. Once things are truly discussed, we'll realize that the way things were perceived was not accurate, okay? So let's pull some more cards, Capricorn. All right, so we have mutual attraction, in pursuit, passionate connection, and falsity. All right, yeah, so this really just reiterates everything I said, Capricorn. To me, the falsity here is miscommunication, misunderstanding. However, because they're both wearing masks, this could be where one or both people have kind of been presenting themselves in one light, which isn't so much the truth. And it's not to be malicious or deceptive. It's more in the pursuit of obtaining love, obtaining approval. But the thing is, this is a mutual attraction, whether we're committed or we're, you know, just seeing somebody, or this is a newer person. There's a lot of passion and chemistry existing between the two, but there is this element of somebody kind of putting on a show, or both people doing that more out of impressing the other. And I feel like through that process, that's where this miscommunication or somebody gets hurt. And because we both want to be together, we both enjoy each other, it's like there's this equal desire to work it out, even if one person is feeling really hurt, okay? So this is promising, Sagittarius. I'm sorry, Capricorn. Man, some of you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. I don't know where that came from, but whew, all right. So if it is a Sagittarius, Capricorn, there you go. You guys are going to work it out. You're going to get through it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, right. Yeah, Nine of Flames. We might be just tested right now, okay? And being tested is exactly what it says, being tested, where the relationship or the connection can feel a bit stretched and distorted, but it doesn't dissipate, all right? And the hurt or heartache is not like permanent damage, deep wounds. Yeah, look at this. Nice. Now we have the bringer of emotions, token of affection or romantic offer. I like that. So we have an apology and we have, here's my heart, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't mean it. Next out, we have the divine masculine of thoughts. So this could be an air sign you guys are dealing with. Some of you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Next out, we have the nine of thoughts, anxiety, fear, haunted mind. So that goes back to the misunderstanding and really obsessing over it, okay? And lastly, wow, man, you've got a lot of different energies coming through. We have the divine masculine of emotions, awakened, romantic, sensitive. So some of you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water, and then that Sagittarius slip that just came out of nowhere. So back to the story at hand here. Yeah, somebody is really thinking about things, okay? And they're feeling it in their heart, in their soul, and they're softening about it, all right? So the person that may have said or done something is actually, even if they had no negative intention, they are feeling guilt. They are feeling remorse for the outcome of things, okay? And it does bother them. It haunts their mind. But on the other side of this, the person who does feel hurt or just took things very badly is a bit obsessing over it, okay? Because it really hurt their heart. And it's testing the connection, the bond, the relationship, all of it. Like, is this really the one for me? Yeah, we have all these great things in common, but man, this really hurt me. Or why did you hide this from me? Or why were you pretending about this? Like, I don't get it. I can't understand why you would do that. And the other person is like, well, I wanted approval. I didn't know how you would feel about this. I didn't know what you would think. It's really hard for me to be vulnerable and express myself and put myself out there. And I'm realizing what this connection means to me, and it frightens me a little bit. You know, I feel that coming through, definitely. So, new connections or somebody you meet brand new, again, the connection is so strong and like the bond instantaneous that it freaks one or both out a bit, all right? And it causes us to kind of put on a front and put on a mask. Also, this just came through, some of you with some exes, where this ex is like totally like just a jerk or a bitch, and you know, made you feel like you didn't matter, you were nothing at all. That was just a lie. That's like just a little side message, nothing more to it than that. But like, Spirit wants you to know everything that they're putting on right now is just a freaking show, and don't even let it hurt you or screw up your head, because it's a show. It's 100% show. Their heart is still with you. Okay, so let's clarify these cards a bit deeper. Oh, okay. All right, so plans will change. This is coming out under Nine of Flames. So this to me is where we're feeling really tested and like, is this the right thing? And if we're in the mindset of, I'm not going to be in this, or if we're even separated and that's just like the course this relationship was going, I feel like that's going to change, okay? Also with plans will change, this is where miscommunication, misunderstanding, all right? And we're going to come into the proper understanding. We're going to talk about it. We're going to communicate. Under bringer of emotions, we have the present, sign, dreams. So some of you may be dreaming about this person if we're disconnected physically at this time, but the present coming out under bringer of emotions. Capricorn, this is saying, and I feel like I just said Sagittarius again. I don't know if I did, but I feel like I did. If I did, I'm sorry. Capricorn, this right here is saying, like, if you want your connection to work out, we've got to let the past go. The past is water under the bridge. The future is what we make of it. Right now is all we have today, and what we're doing today, obviously impacts what's to come. And this is saying when love is being offered, when apology and facts are being offered, don't turn away from it out of just stubbornness, bitterness, things of the past. No, be 100% present and accept it, all right? Because it's genuine. Yeah, because next out, the unseen sign 111. So if you're seeing a lot of repeating triple ones, this is Spirit trying to tell you there's so much more to this than you perceive or that you can see or understand. Don't assume. Don't go to, conclusions, especially where somebody's really trying to put on a front and make you think they're over you and they don't care. They're full of crap, okay? There's just, Capricorn, there's a lot behind the scenes in somebody's heart that you don't know, that you're not aware of. And it's not like negative, deceptive secrets. It's, I love you, I'm sorry, I feel guilty, I feel ashamed, I know I was wrong, but how the heck do I ever say that? How do I repair this, okay? Because you've got to be very humbled to come to somebody and say to them, I screwed up, I did this wrong, I hurt you, I'm sorry. Like, that takes a very big person to do that, a full consciousness to do that, because it puts you in such a place of vulnerability where you could be 100% rejected and, here you are putting your heart and soul out, really feeling remorse, and somebody just slapping you in your face saying, I don't care, and they have no concept of the amount of bravery it took to do that. So when somebody has to apologize and really own themselves, that is not something that's easy to do. It's definitely requires an amount of vulnerability, trust in spirit, and deep fear of loss of a connection, okay? So there's just a lot going on that you don't see, you don't realize, but it's in a positive sense, just things not being said, things that were held back. But with this card there and this bringer of emotions, I feel a lot of that's coming out over these next 2 weeks. Yeah. Listen, so you got desires coming out under Nine of Thoughts. What this card is about is listen to your heart, listen to your soul, and follow that. Don't get caught up in your head, because your head is telling you wrong. I promise you, with that Nine of Thoughts, wrong. You've got to go with your heart and soul. Now, lastly, timing not right, sign barriers. This right here, I feel, is really talking about, because of the card it comes out on, okay? So we have the divine masculine of thoughts. So somebody is really contemplating and thinking about things in a way that we're unaware of, okay? And we end with this awakened energy where I recognize, I realize, but it's going to take some time, all right? So this definitely could be playing out over these next 2 weeks. But for some of you, this is like more of a longer process, and you've just got to trust and give it time. Somebody has got to awaken here, all right? So Capricorn, follow your heart, listen to your intuition, okay? You keep seeing repeating 111. That's spirit trying to tell you there's more behind the scenes. You've got to trust in that. Also, the dreams you're having, there's information and symbolism coming through in those dreams. And if you're separated from somebody and you're dreaming about them very frequently, that they're dreaming about you too, okay? That's why it keeps happening, because this is on, the bringer of emotion. So we're still very emotionally connected and missing each other and feeling each other. Those of you in committed relationships, listen, the struggle is going to shift. It's just, we've got to have some communication, and somebody's really got to be vulnerable and put their guard down and just express, because everybody here, mutual attraction. We both want to be involved with each other. We both care about each other. All right. So let's pull some final cards. All right, so we have Portal. Yes, this is that awakening, that shifting in consciousness, okay? And that's happening over here under the distorted. So whether this is you, where you are in this insecure place where you are like, what the heck did somebody say to me or do to me? There's a shift of consciousness for you. Now, if it's the other way around where, that person has been cold and, putting on a front, all of those things, the consciousness shift is them stepping through this portal, okay? And once we go through that portal, everything is different. And now look at this. We have a Leo moon energy, romance. So this comes out over on the side of apology. And that, again, we both want to be, okay? So you have Leo energy there and you have Leo energy here. So this could be a Leo, or for some of you, Capricorn, this is saying this process starts now, and by the time the sun is in Leo, which is August, that's when everything is worked out, figured out, all of that, because we do have some timing is not right. And oh gosh, I can't remember. There's another sign that received the desires Leo and then the Leo moon energy right there. So there's a connection. I'm sorry, I cannot remember which sign that was. So anyways, Capricorn, it's going to work out. It's about divine timing and somebody really coming into an awakening about themselves, what they did, what they said, and then the other person involved also realizing that they're perceiving things from a distorted perception because they were hurt. All right. So those are your messages, Capricorn. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.